my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's currently Saturday morning and I'm having a very chilled morning. I've just had some sourdough crumpets with butter and jam and I'm now enjoying my coffee. Now I have a very bougie coffee and if you'd like to know what's inside of it, I will tell you. I have the Dolce Gusto espresso pods and then I have just normal milk, but you can use any milk you like, and I pop that in the Hotel Chocolat Velvetizer. And then this is where it gets bougie. I have the Dose & Co collagen in there, which really good for skin, hair, nails, etc. And then I have a little bit of Horlicks. I don't know why, but just the malted kind of texture and taste of it makes it insane and very like Malteser-like. And then I went into Lidl the other day and I got the Deluxe salted caramel hot chocolate. Oh my god, it's insane. So I also have a spoonful of that in there, and then a little bit of caramel syrup. Mix it all together. Oh my god, it is heaven. So that is my bougie coffee. So I'm currently enjoying that. And I think this vlog is going to be a little bit of an everything vlog. I'm wanting to film over the next few days, just so there's no pressure to just get like one full video about today, because I'm having a nice chilled day. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little competition haul as well, of things that I'm getting in and going to be taking to my show. And before we begin, I have a very exciting parcel to unbox, and this little section of the video is sponsored. Inside here is another Oodie, and if you saw one of my videos a few weeks ago, I was incredibly lucky to work with the Oodie, and they have since wanted to work with me again, and they've sent me another Oodie. So I'm going to unbox this with you guys now, try it on, and see what we all think. Okay, so here she is. So I'm just going to undo her. So this time I've gone with the grey, but as I said last time, if you watched my last video, the Oodie do hundreds of designs. They've got pizza, they've got pugs, they've got dash hounds, they've got they have Looney Tunes, they've got avocados, koalas, reindeer, they have everything on these. And so if you guys do not know what the Oodie is a wearable blanket, and when I say I live in mine at the moment, I've got the peach tie-dye, again, such a lovely Oodie. This is the inside. Like, it is about as soft and as warm and as cosy and as snuggly as you are ever going to find. So let me try it on this chair. Oh, I've got my hoover in the background, I've just been hoovering. But I swear I'm always chaotic in all of my videos. So let's try this on. So obviously they are oversized and they are not the most sexy of clothing. But in the evenings, especially in the winter and the autumn, where am I? I don't want to be looking sexy, I want to be looking warm and cosy, with a coffee, sat down with a book, watching the Gilmore Girls, whatever it is I'm up to. This is like my winter fit. This is like what I live in. This is what I look like. If you ever wondered what I look like behind the camera, it's this. Sat down with a book and a coffee. I adore them. So for those of you that are new, I am competing a week tomorrow. This is my first, which will be about 3 or 4 days before this video goes live, I'm assuming. And this is mine and Ringo's first competition in 4 years, due to just different circumstances, being on and off riding like thoroughly and all the time. And I'm very much a perfectionist, and I have been very, just haven't booked a competition, even though we've probably been ready for a little bit of a while. I wanted to fine tune everything and make sure that all I's are dotted and all T's are crossed. But it's finally got to the time that we are going to be competing, and that is next Sunday, or this Sunday when this video goes up. So actually the first thing that I'm going to be doing this morning is going to the Tack shop. Now I'm going to take my camera, but I don't know if I'm going to film it in there because, I don't know, I feel like it's sometimes a little bit daunting in there, and it's always really busy. So, and it is Saturday, so it's going to be even busier. But I'm going to be buying 2 hats. Well, my plan is to buy 2 hats. I'm going to go and get some of the Shire's hats because they look really, really lovely, and I haven't got the money at the moment to be splashing out on the cask ones, and they don't look too different. So I'm wanting to get the grey and rose gold and then the navy for competing, and they're about £100, £110 I think, which, you know, for riding hats isn't too bad. So, and they're those kind of like carbon ones, and they're sparkly and whatever. So that is my plan this morning, to go in there, and then I'm going to go to the yard and just have a bit of a chilled horsey day today. And yeah, just thought I'd basically film it, take you guys with me. And I'm not going to be doing like a week in the life vlog, because I don't think this video is going to be filmed over like a whole week, but it's probably going to be filmed over a few days. So that is the plan. But yeah, I mean, my recommendation is, if you don't have an Oodie, I actually genuinely do recommend them, because they are just the most coziest, most warmest, most wonderful thing in the world, to be honest. I do have a discount code. I'll leave that here, and I'll also leave it in the description box with a link. So if you did want to purchase one yourself, head down to my description box. But fully obsessed, fully love them, fully live in them, can really vouch for them. Quality always 10 out of 10. What else can I say? Well, just heaven really. Buy an Oodie, and enter heaven. And on that note, guys, I'm going to get out of my blanket and I'm going to go to the tack shop, because the longer I stay in here, the longer I'm going to want to stay in here. So it is the morning and I don't want to be feeling, you know, too chilled. Okie dokie, so I'm going to get my coat on. Today's coat of choice is the hanger, the Maximilian jacket that the sleeves come off and it becomes a gilet, but it's a little bit cold for it to be a gilet at the moment, so keeping it as a coat, rambling on as per usual for no reason whatsoever. Outfit of the day, I've got the black heart base layer on and I've got horse gloss Kylie leggings on also. Phone in my pocket, essentials. And I want to tell you guys about my skin today, because other than this little friend down here, I'm loving this. This is literally like the most natural skin kind of, you know, like that girl makeup, like the clean look. This is it. So basically all I've done, I wear sunscreen every day. And I know I also have as much of a younger audience as what I maybe do an older audience. So all I can say to anybody from around the age of 14 up, wear sunscreen every single day on your face, your neck and the back of your hands. Just do it. It's not even about necessarily aging, it's about, you know, other preventatives and sunspots and things like that. SPF every single day is the most important thing, and even if you're looking outside and it's snowing or it's raining or it's grey, if you can see outside, the sun is still out and still potentially damaging your skin. So I have recently switched from SPF 50 to SPF 100, which is a little bit OTT, but I am a bit of an SPF lover. So I'm using the Eucerin SPF 100 at the moment, and what I do is I put a good dollop in like the palm of my hand. I'm going to say about a 20p piece amount, and then I mix one pump of my foundation or CC cream or whatever I'm using at the time on my skin in it, rub it together and then dab it on. That is literally all that is in my skin, other than a tiny bit of cream bronzer and a tiny bit of cream blush. That's literally all that's on my skin. And then I did a clear brow gel through my brows. They're a little bit on the ginger side, because last night went to sleep with some fake tan on my face, as in the I use the Tan Luxe hyaluronic serum with like tanning in it, so I mixed that with my moisturiser. So I obviously got some in my brows. I'm very happy, and I literally feel like makeup free. I'm not sticky, I'm not feeling like cakey, do you know what I mean? Like this is going to be my everyday look now. Loving life. Anyway, I'm off to Aveley. I keep rambling on. I've been rambling for 3 minutes for literally no reason now. So I'm off to Aveley Tack Shop now, and I'm going to try on some hats, and I will see you guys in there. Okay guys, so I have been in and I have done Aveley, and I didn't get my camera out because just as I was trying on the first hat, two girls that I knew walked up the stairs, and then we were having a good old chinwag, and it's I don't know, it was quite busy up there, so I didn't end up getting my camera out. But I did buy two hats. I bought the rose gold one and I got the navy one, which I'll show you guys when I'm home later. We're in the car. Here we are, I've got both of the Shires ones. They are beautiful and I cannot wait to wear them. And just as I was at the checkout just paying, the most loveliest little girl asked if I was Scarlet Martin, and her name was Arabella. And if you're watching this video, it was so lovely to meet you, and I hope you had a wonderful rest to your day with your beautiful Dartmoor. And on that note guys, I am going to go straight to the yard now and see Ringo, except from it's just started to rain, which is a little bit miserable, but I'm going to go to the yard. I'm going to see Ringo. Guys, I've just got to the yard, but I thought actually I'd share with you this one first. I'll share the one in the bag when we get home, because that's going to be coming home for me. Ready? I don't think you're ready. I mean, oh my god, literally, oh my god, this is literally insane. Hang on, I can't do it one-handed. Hang on. Can you actually cope? These are £120. And also guys, I'm not going to have a bendy over ear anymore because they've got an ear arch. Mine at the moment goes like straight along that bit, and my ear, in all my videos, my ear's always bent. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. So this is the rose gold one, the grey and rose gold. It's almost like a charcoaly colour really. But yeah, oh my god, it's literally like the cask helmets, but £120 as opposed to like 900, and I'm fully obsessed. And I obviously have it in navy for competing, but I'll show you that when I get home. Also guys, I've obviously got the doggies in the car, and I picked them up a little bone, a little vegetarian like rice bone in Aveley, because they kind of looked as if they were going to last them a long time, but from the yard to Aveley is about 15-20 minutes. And these bones, they haven't got very long left. I can just see they don't stop munching. And my car was clean the other day, now it's got dog hairs in the middle of it where they jump out and jump in. So it needs a clean. So excuse the actual mess, but yes. Bridget! You got your bone! Bridge! And also if you're new here, this is Bridget, and this is Maggie. Or Naggy new. And Bridgie bum. Maggie new! Look at your bone, it's nearly gone! Uh-oh! Here he is, everybody. Just had a cup of tea with the girls and I left his rub on for a second. So he took it off now, pop on his tack. There's lessons going on in the yard, so I'm not going to be able to film my riding today, but I can film me tacking up and saying hello to Tinker Bear. Hey everyone, kisses! Mwah. Since about 10:30 this morning, and it is now about 5:30. Don't ask me really what I've been doing because I only rode for about 20 minutes because the heavens opened, but I ended up bathing Ringo, which is why I look disgusting. And I feel disgusting. I'm about to go and bath myself in a minute. I am now finally home, rambling over, and I'm going to undo my other hat with you. So I wore my rose gold hat, as you saw, and oh god, I'm obsessed with it. And there's like, did I say to you guys that mine at the moment basically has the cut off here, and so my ear goes like that in it, and I look back at all the photos of my ear, it's like that, which obviously isn't very attractive. Also my hair is like this, so it didn't get wet when I bath Ringo, because I always get soaked when I bath Ringo, so I thought if I put my hair out the way. So they come in these boxes here, and I think they're £119, or 120 really. And then when you undo the box, you get a little hat bag. Bring you guys down a bit, you're a little bit, a bit more square now. Half my head's cut off, but it's only a pineapple of a bun, so that's all good. So, then we go in here. Oh, this one's better wrapped than my other one. And there's a dust bag inside of the other bag. And ta-da! This is my competition hat. I mean, it's not going to fit really with my bun on. No, not at all, but I am extremely happy with these. The quality is amazing. I mean, look at the sparkle. And I mean, the lighting in my house isn't really even like the best. Oh my god. I'm just obsessed with them. But I mean, I'm so glad I went for the rose gold one because I absolutely love it. So yeah, that is my little hat unboxing. I'll put it in my competition haul at the end of this video when I've got all my bits at home. Obviously I've done like a little order online of some bits, so once everything's together I will show you guys everything that I'm using for my competition. Hello everyone! So it's currently a different day. I think we're now 2 days after I started this video. Yesterday I was modelling all day, and I'm just about to go up to see Ringo. Now I'm hoping today the rest of my competition stuff will have arrived so I can do my competition haul today. He darling. Especially as I have a little bit of a face on and I look a little bit more presentable today. However, the door has just knocked. I thought I'd share with you guys what I just bought for £20. So, let me undo it first. My washing machine's decided to finish all at the same time. So. At the yard, there are many a mountain block. However, the really, really big ones, which I really, really like to use because I quite like where Ringo's little. Hang on, I will just wait for the washing machine to stop. And she's done. So, the really big one that I really like to use is extremely heavy. I really like it because I can go to the top step, I don't even need to put my foot in the stirrup, and I can just basically just flop on where Ringo's little. So I really like using it. However, because I've got this competition in like 4 days, 5 days, it's gonna be scary. I had to continue riding basically through Storm Eunice. So I didn't ride on like the worst day, but I continued riding through the rain and the wind. Of which Ringo was a really, really good boy. However, through this, he decided that he didn't want to stand at the mountain block. Now, before anybody says you need better control of your horse, I probably do, but I live in Ringo's world, and Ringo rules the roost sometimes, and we're just really struggling to get him to step, well, I say we, I'm really struggling to get him to stand at the mountain block, and where this massive mountain block is so heavy, if he moves, I can't move it, if that makes sense. So, I have bought this, and I've also bought this to take to competitions because how simple and easy, it's really not heavy, and it folds up, which is perfect. I bought this off of Wayfair, and it was like £19 something. Hang on, I might need scissors. Do I need scissors, or have I got strong enough hands to rip this? Okay, so I have bought myself this. Now, this, as I say, folds up, so it's going to be really simple to put behind my little box outside Ringo's door. And I can take it to competitions. Oh, it's as easy as that. Literally clicks. And when he's being a bit of a nuisance at the moment to stand still as I get on, I can follow him, and then I can get on. So yes, this is my plan of action. Now, I'm all wrapped up warm today because the temperatures have just ridiculously dropped again, and it's absolutely Baltic, and the weather has been really deceiving. So I'm inside, I'm looking at the sunshine, I'm back like cold and feeling like I'm not very well. So today I have dressed up, and I have a black heart base layer underneath. These are so lovely in the winter because they're such like a warm material. It's not like a cold and like, what's the word? You know, like some materials are cold when you first put them on. This is like a warm, peachy, fuzzy kind of material, so it's warm when you first put it on. And then I have the hybrid puffer from Holland underneath, and then Holland this week I modelled yesterday, sent me one of their new Rain Max. I've just got that over the top because there is also a chance of it raining today, and because my competition is so close now, I have to keep going and I have to keep training. I'm hoping my mum is going to come up and give me a lesson tomorrow, and then I have a lesson with Mark at the yard on Friday. We're going to move all the jumps out of the arena, put all the whiteboards up, and like measure the arena properly and run through my tests. And then Saturday I think I will give Ringo the day off, but come up and maybe either lunge and bath him, or maybe just do like a little stretchy session, nothing too like strenuous. And then yeah, competition on Sunday. It's currently Tuesday. I'm scared. So yeah, I mean, I've already put like one kind of teching up video part on this vlog, so I'm not going to take you guys with me today because I know that it's going to be a busy time at the yard, so I won't be able to put my pivot up because there's going to be lots of horses in the arena, and also it's going to be boring for me to put another tech up session on here, so I will not take the camera to the yard today, and hopefully you'll see me back when I'm home doing my competition haul because other parcels have arrived. So that's what the fingers are crossed for. That's basically probably the real reason that you're actually even watching this video, is to see the competition haul. And I haven't got everything for it yet, but I just thought I could just do like a week in the life kind of video with a competition haul aspect in it and whatever. So hopefully you're enjoying it. If you're not, I extremely apologise, and hopefully I will next see you when I'm doing my competition haul. Okay guys, so it is once again the day after, and actually a couple of parcels still haven't arrived, but I'm just going to show you guys what I have so far, and then I'll tell you what I have coming kind of at the end, because there isn't really too much kind of left out now from my little competition haul. So we are now 3 days away from my show, and I'm a little bit scared, but preparation is everything, and I'm getting prepared nice and early, and oh my god, I'm just hoping it goes well. So I'm going to also be doing a competition prep video as well, which will be going out probably the one after this. That'll be Saturday's video. So first things first is my competition shirt. Now this is the Holland competition shirt in the baby blue colour. and it looks like this at the back. Now, I am hoping, basically I've just messaged one of the team at Lumiere because I noticed that the competition shirts that I modelled last summer have just been released online. The reason for my message is that they are long sleeve and it is still very cold. This is obviously short sleeved. I'm hoping that they have stock in time for my show because they are on pre-order online, so I'm hoping they have a few sizes actually in stock just so I can go and grab one because Lumiere is literally 2 seconds from my yard. But if not, this is going to be the show shirt that I wear. These are absolutely lovely, and obviously this is going to be perfect for the warmer spring and the summer. So this is about to go in the washing machine now in preparation for the show, and it's about to go in the washing machine along with my show jacket. Now this is a Picure show jacket. This is the one that I was wearing 4 years ago. I didn't think that I would have to wash it, but I obviously didn't wash it after my last show, and I do have some Ringo slobber on the sleeve, so it definitely does need to be washed. I bought this in Avery 4 years ago. Let me show you the buttons. I'll walk them up because they have like a little diamante gem on each of the buttons. So yeah, it's a little zip under the buttons, and then the buttons go over the top and hide the zip. I've obviously got my BD badge on. Actually, let me take that off before I do put it in the washing machine because that would be just my luck. So yeah, this is my show jacket. It's beautiful, it's navy. It isn't the thickest, so I'm really hoping I don't get cold. But once you get moving, you do warm up anyway, and even in like the coldest days of the winter, once I've been riding for like 25 minutes, I do actually find myself taking off the layers, and sometimes even just riding in a base layer, so I'm sure I will warm up, especially with the stress of competing. So yeah, that is my show jacket. Next up is competition breeches. Now these are the Holland Cooper Hickstead breeches. They are so lovely, however these are now massive on me. I've lost quite a bit of weight recently just due to being busy and things like that, and these are really baggy. So I have ordered the white hybrids from Blackheart because the hybrids are my favourite riding kind of leggings breeches to ride in at home. I saw that they did the white ones, and they just make me ride so much better. They're so figure flattering and they just fit so perfectly. So I have ordered them, and my fingers are crossed that they arrive in time. That's basically what I'm waiting for, and some white gloves. So yeah, I'm really hoping they arrive, but if not, these are absolutely fine. I just need to wear a belt with them really tight, and then they kind of give like a paper bag effect at the top. So I'm really hoping that the Blackheart ones do arrive in time. Next up is my stock. Now my mum bought my stock for me for Christmas 4 years ago. And I haven't ever worn it or taken it out of the bag because I gave up just after that Christmas. Well, not gave up, but I stopped competing just after that Christmas. So this is my stock. Now this is a ready tied stock. I think she picked this up from either Hoy's or Olympia a couple of years ago. It's from the brand Equitech, and it is literally as simple as fastening it up the back and then it's on and ready. I'm also actually working with Equitech, and I'm actually waiting on a delivery from them in time for the show. They aren't here yet, so if they don't come by the time I finish this video, I will put them in my next video. But they are basically sending me over some dressage riding underwear. The design of them isn't the most sexy in the world. They are kind of like granny pants, but with padding, because my saddle is quite old and the leather at the front is so hard and uncomfortable that I really struggle to find pants that are comfortable, especially in long amount of times and sitting trot and, you know, things like that. I end up sometimes, if I choose the wrong pair of pants to wear for the day, like in quite a lot of pain when I jump off. So these are padded at the front, and they're sending me over 2 pairs, so hopefully they'll arrive if the postman comes in the next kind of 20 minutes, but if not, they'll be in my next video. I didn't actually realise that this was from Equitech, but it is, and it's beautiful, and it's kind of like in an ivory colour. It has, I'll show you up close. So we have some little gold stitching, and we've also got some diamante with gold backing on. It's very, very pretty. I'll show you it better in the light there, maybe. So the next thing I have is a stock pin. Now I think I've got some prettier stock pins somewhere. I might actually have them in there. I'm going to have a look in that cupboard in a second. Not that you guys can see which cupboard I'm looking at over there, but I'm just talking to myself during this. However, there is a stock pin in here that my mum bought me. So she also bought me so the Christmas 4 years ago, she also bought me a zip it red tie for when I was doing showing, but I don't actually think I'll be getting back into showing now. But I still have the zip it tie if I ever do. And the zip it ties are basically just like a ready done tie. And so she got me this with it, which is a zip it stock pin. And once I get it out of the packaging, I've really been struggling with packaging on this video, haven't I? So on here, is that lighting quite nice? I don't know. I want a different camera today. I want a new camera today, so hopefully it's picking up the lighting quite nicely. So this stock pin is, hang on, it's just a zip it stock pin, and it's gold, and it just has and this just has the letter S on it, but I think I have something a little bit more sparkly in the cupboard, so I'm going to have a look, because this is definitely kind of more of a showing stock pin, just because it's a bit plainer. But I do have that if I can't find anything more sparkly in a second. And the other thing that my mum bought me that Christmas, which I don't know if I'm going to wear because I don't know if it's a little bit too extra, but I'll see how I feel on the day, is this very sparkly hairnet. So it's a hairnet just covered in diamante basically. Let me get it out. You'll have to let me know your opinions in the comments as to whether to wear this or not. But this is a very sparkly hairnet, which my mum bought me that Christmas, so whether that goes over the top of my hair or not, we'll find out, because it is very, very glitzy and very kind of out there. Next up is my competition hat. Now this is new. I think that was at the beginning of this video that I went and bought both of the new Shires hats. So this is the navy hat, which is also for my competition. Super sparkly, super gorgeous. If you can tell, I do love a little bit of diamante, a bit of sparkle, a bit of glitter, and this obviously matches perfectly with my riding jacket. Next up is my saddle pad bag. This is from Joshua Jones, and inside here, this is like the perfect storage for keeping your white saddle pads and things like that clean. And in here, my Lumiere saddle pad. Now this is in the size full, so it might be a bit big on Ringo, but it's going to have to do because I don't have another one. They sent me this when I did the collaboration video with them at Christmas time. So this is just their white suede saddle pad. It's gorgeous. It's got the Lumiere logo there as well. It's a really, really lovely saddle pad, and as I say, it fits perfectly in my saddle pad bag. It keeps it clean, it keeps it white, and I'm definitely going to be using this bag as well for all of my new Lumiere this season's kind of bits and pieces I want to keep clean as well. This is the grooming kit I'm going to be taking with me. Again, Joshua Jones. They sent this to me for a photo shoot a couple of weeks ago with the saddle pad bag and some new boots, which I'll show you guys as well. And in here I've also got my boot cleaning bag with all my boot cleaning products as well. That will be, the cleaning of my boots will be in the competition prep video, but that is also what I'll be taking to the show to make sure that my boots stay nice and shiny. These are my competition boots. They're very much in need of a clean, which I will be doing in the next video. And then the only things that I have left for my competition, of course, are my white gloves, which are in the post, and also my white jobbers, which I'm hoping will be arriving today. Excuse my dog barking in the background. We've got people daring to walk past the house. How dare they? I am going to finish this video here. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and of course click the like button if you did enjoy this video, and I really look forward to seeing you in my next one. And don't forget that the next couple of videos will be my competition, so I really hope you look forward to them.